Hi everybody, it's Miss Rachel and Pico from the Bedford Hills Free Library. Thanks for tuning in, and let's start our story time. We'll start with the Holo Song. So, remember I'll leave a blank for your name, and I hope you'll sing or shout it out at the right spot. I think you'll know when to do it. Good morning, how are you? Good morning, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Good morning, how are you? Hello, Pico. Hi, buddy. And hello, Miss Rachel. That's me. And hello. We're so glad to see you here. And hello to the mommies. And hello to the daddies. And hello, everybody. We're so glad to see you here. Yeah. Oh, ukulele gave us one last note. All right, so let's do the Itsy Bitsy. I can't remember if we've done Itsy Bitsy Spider in a little while, so that might be fun. Ready? The Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the spout again. Yay! I realized I think we did do the Itsy Bitsy Spider song recently when we were talking about rain, but it's still spring, so that's okay. Lots of rain and lots of critters in the garden, and in fact, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about flowers today, and of course you grow flowers in a garden, or flowers can get started somewhere else, and then you can plant them into your own special window box garden, and that's what happens in this story called The Flower Garden by Bunting, and illustrated by Catherine Hewitt. Really pretty drawings. I think they're paintings in this book. The Flower Garden. That gives us a hint. There's a shopping cart on the title page or the dedication page, so maybe our story will start in the supermarket. Yep, there it is. I bet some of you go shopping with your grown-ups. Garden in a shopping cart? What? Garden in a shopping cart? Doesn't it look great? That was a little bit unexpected, but yeah, sometimes when you go to the supermarket you can get, it looks like they got some oranges, some cereal, some bananas and bread, and the local supermarket also sold flowers in little pots. So I think they're gonna take those home with them. Now the garden's on the checkout stand. I can hardly wait. Garden in a cardboard box. We're walking to the bus. Garden sitting on our laps, and people smile at us. Flowers always make people happy, I think. And I think these folks are excited because they know that the little girl is going to get to go home and plant her own garden at her house. Garden going up the stairs, stopping at each floor. And look who's watching. Meow. It's a kitty cat. Yeah. I like this picture where you just see her pretty flowered tights. Okay. Whew. This garden's getting heavier. At last, we've made it to our front door. I guess the cat's coming with them. Oh, look at this picture. It's like we're looking down on them. This is so nice. We're above and we can see Daddy and the little girl who's our narrator, the one telling the story, and look what they're doing. Hurry, hurry, get the trowel. That's like a digger, a special garden digger, like a kind of shovel. Hurry, hurry, get the trowel. Spread the papers thick. They put newspapers down so they don't get soil all over their floor. Spread the papers thick. Get the bag of potting soil and get the planting mix. Wow, and now we have a close-up on the flowers. Put purple pansies on each end. Purple pansies. Daisies white as snow. Daffodils and geraniums and tulips in a row. hold this up for a bit so you can see all the beautiful colors of those flowers. And it's neat how they're all different. We call them all flowers, but they're all a little bit different, right? Different sizes and patterns of leaves, shapes. Garden in a window box high above the street. Here she is looking out one window at her daddy at the other window, and here is where they put their box so it can sit in the window and get the sun and rain that it needs. Garden in a window box high above the street. Oh, and look who's in the third window. So I said, here's the girl that we've been following and her dad, and look at the third window. I think it's that same meow, that same kitty cat from earlier. And of course some pigeons. It looks like the cat is really eyeing those pigeons. Butterflies can stop and rest, and ladybugs can meet. Let's see, are there any butterflies? Oh, I don't see a butterfly in this picture, but I do see a ladybug. Can you spot it? You know, ladybugs are those little ones that are red with the dots. Do you see it? I'll give you one more chance to study the picture. There it is, crawling on her hand. Some people think that if you get a ladybug crawling on you, it's good luck. Butterflies can stop and rest, and ladybugs can meet. Walkers walking down below will lift their heads and see purple, yellow, red, and white, a color jamboree. Jamboree is a fun word for like a party, like a celebration. Sometimes we think that jamboree, usually there's music involved, but in this way, I guess when you see the beautiful, colorful flowers, you can almost like hear music in your mind because it's so delightful. And do you see? We're down on the street now. Can you look up and find the flower box? Yeah, there it is. And I think there's one last picture. Yep. Now we're back in her apartment and we can see the view that she has. Beautiful flowers looking down out at her neighborhood. Oop, I bumped the ukulele. That's a nice way to end. Yay! That was Flower Garden. Well, there's all kinds of ways to bring flowers into your life. So she bought the flowers that they had already bloomed and they were in some soil, and then she brought it home and planted it into her own flower box. But you can grow flowers from a very little seed from the very beginning. You can do that at home in your garden if you want. And if you don't want to, we can just sing a song about it. So to do that, we're going to use a scarf, something like this. So I'll do a freeze and you can pause your camera and go get a scarf or some kind of schmata like this that you can use for your song. Ready? Okay, are you back? Alright, so I hope you have something like this, and we're gonna plant an itsy bitsy seed. I had itsy bitsy in my mind, that's why we did the itsy bitsy spider. And itsy bitsy just means small. You can use it to describe anything, so usually we sing about that spider, but we're gonna use itsy bitsy to describe our itsy bitsy tiny little seed. And we're going to make a hole with your hand. You have your hand and then close it and make a hole. And we're going to pretend this is our itsy bitsy seed and plant it into the hole. Ready? Let's plant a little seed. Let's plant a little seed. Hi, 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 ho, what will grow from this itsy bitsy seed? Let's try that again. Plant a little seed, let's plant a little seed. Hi ho, what will grow from this itsy bitsy seed? I don't know, but how will it grow? It first needs some rain. Some rain comes dripping down, woo! The rain comes dripping down, woo! Hi ho, rain helps it grow, our itsy bitsy seed. Do you know what else plants need to grow? They need water from rain or from a watering can, and they also need the sun. Alright, the sun shines big and round. The sun is big and round. Hi ho, it helps it grow, our itsy bitsy seed. Okay, so let's take the scarf back and go like this. Remember that hole? And now it looks like we have roots that were growing down into the ground, and I'm starting to see our plant come up. It's sprouting. Our seed begins to sprout. You can tug on it. Tug on your scarf and make it kind of come up like a green little sprout or stem. Our seed begins to sprout. Wow! Hi-ho, just watch it go. Our seed begins to sprout. It's getting so tall. And now a bud is starting to form. So we're going to roll up our scarf into fists and kind of make a bud shape. Now we have a bud. A bud is what happens right before the flower blooms. Ready? And so when we're going to sing that the bud blooms, open up, burst open your bud, and a flower will bloom like magic. Ready? Our bud begins to bloom. Wow. Our bud begins to bloom. Wow. Hi-ho, well, what do you know? We helped our flower bloom. This is a beautiful orange flower I have. I wonder what color your flower is. I'm going to smell it. Ah, just like spring. Oh, well, enjoy your flower, everybody. And if you want to make believe that the flowers, you can have, let's pick it and give it to someone. La, and now we can just use our scarf to wave goodbye. Ready? Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. Glad you came, hope you had fun. I'll see you another day. We'll have more time to read and play. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. Glad you came. Want to make a bud? Hope you had fun. One more bloom, yay, and fun, yay. Bye, everybody.